Hello again, this is Jade Barrett with World Bridge News, and I have the pleasure of being with David Stern. 30 years, one of the best journalists and well-known journalists in the View Graph room as well as in print.
Don't embarrass me, please.
Too late. David, how's the things going so far? How do you think the competitions are summing up?
So, firstly, let me talk a little bit about the competition. It's being held in Salsa Maggiore. All the teams that we expected to be in contention are in there at the moment. Perhaps Australia's a little bit lower, but I have a vested interest in that team being higher, so I expect them to do better. And we're after round 13 of 21 rounds, and the field is really starting to sort itself out.
Are there any surprises in the field for you? People you didn't expect to do as well as they are?
Can I turn around and look at the
Sure.
board? Sure. So, looking at the board at the moment, I guess it's possible you could say that Argentina running 7th was probably a bit above my expectations. But outside of that, the leaderboard is pretty much, USA 2 could be a little bit higher. But outside of that, the teams are more or less where one might have expected them to be. But let me just say, with 8 rounds to go, things do move around, especially in that 5th to 10th position. That's usually where the action takes place.
Sometimes you'll see surprises as pairs play more boards than you would have expected them to play.
Yeah, the other thing you've got to remember is that teams like Argentina and Australia are flying 24 hours to get here. That is a factor, or certainly from Australia. Whereas other teams are coming from next door, so a bit of the jet lag wears off and people focus more and tend to do better as the tournament goes on. So that's part of it.
Have you seen over the years the quality of play improve among the juniors and youth
The
teams?
quality of play in the juniors is remarkably good at the top level. Some of those players are professionals, some of them are world champions. For instance, in Poland, you've got Mikhail Klukowski, 2-time world champion at the age of 19 or 20, and he's playing in the Polish under-25 juniors team. So yeah, the quality is really good.
I think that I'd like to see just a little more consistency out of my USA teams. Of course, I have a vested interest there. And I'm hoping that you'll find with some aging that there'll be a better quality team the next cycle because they're quite young in many cases.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point that there is a youthful exuberance that comes out. They came here to bid, they came here to defend, they came here to sacrifice. They didn't come here to sit and devote 100% they devote 100% to the game, but they're hyperactive, they're kids after all, so they tend to bid a lot, they tend to take their chances. Those sort of things take place.
I guess as a player then I'm still only 23.
Yeah.